Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Get early access to all of our interviews, including the monthly Chichester chats with writer and comic book legend D.G. Chichester, new episodes of classic Capes and Lunatics shows, including The Quantum Zone, This, That, or the Third, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/CapesandLunatics. Hope to see you there. Hello, kids. Welcome back to another episode of We Are the Night, the Batman podcast. Although, for legal reasons in Australia, it's Catwoman. Yeah, anyway, I am Phil, joining, as always, see, another woman that very handy with the whip. It is.
You know it, World Hellfire.
And we go from cats to owls, because again, all the hosts are here this time, yes.
That's right. Justin the Owl swooping back into Gotham.
Not justice for Leopold. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, God, was he a biscuit?
I knew that would get a reaction.
As long as you're not caping for Trog, I guess it's fine.
I'm not trying to free Bane or something.
Bane did nothing wrong.
All right, so yes, tonight we're going to cover Catwoman, the first 4 issues of Catwoman from 1993, smack in the middle of Knightfall.
He just loves doing it to me every time. Can't help himself.
Really?
I'm just teasing.
Oh, come on. You know, in this era, there's 2 reasons why I wanted to do this story. The art and the art and the story.
Left and right nipple?
Oh.
Was belly button thrown in for fun? I lost my nipple for nothing. F in the chat for Yuri, guys. F in the chat for
Cold, wet, hard nipples. Cold, wet, hard nipples.
Oh, that'll be next episode.
Yeah, I was going to say,
that's
don't
right.
blow your load on that one just yet, kid.
You get a lot of mileage in the next one out of that.
Yeah. All right. So Justin wanted to join us for these. So what you said you like this 90s series.
I love this. Yeah, I remember vividly back when this came out. Like I was collecting quite a few comic books every month, and I really couldn't add another one. But I was following Knightfall, and I knew that this was coming out. And the first issue came out, and I picked it up, and I read it, and I was like, oh, damn it, I gotta add another one. Gotta add another one to the monthly poll list. Here we go. And I collected it for probably 2 or 3 years after that. Pretty solid. I missed a handful of issues here and there, but I just loved it. Yeah, it's great stuff.
So you're in for all the 93 issues?
I didn't collect it that far. I think where I left off was the Cybercat stuff.
Oh,
which was that around issue 50, maybe
yeah, right.
mid-40s up to 50. It was somewhere around that, and then after that there was like some Catwoman year 1 stuff that happened, and after that I forgot what happened.
I think the year 1 stuff might be, but I was gonna say, was Cybercat Mensch? Because I thought he did like an arc or 2.
Yeah. Yes, that was him. Yeah.
Yeah. What's up with Mensch, like creating all these weird characters?
What the F?
Somebody go check in on Mensch, honestly. I feel he may be unwell.
Smoking the doobie.
Well, he did have to talk to Ray, so
He may have been hanging around Grant Morrison, and we all know what he likes to do.
Smoked a doobie.
Well, that doobie's laced, my friend.
He's been dipping that a little bit. Yeah.
Oh my. Well, at least it wasn't Grant Morrison, or no, not Grant Morrison. Frank Miller.
Oh yes.
The whip is a remnant. Your mother's a whore.
And another thing I was happy about in this series that we finally got rid of that nasty mouse costume that we were saddled with for about 5 or 6 years. and we finally went back to the purple. I was so happy.
And also, no armpits to be seen.
Yes. That too.
But yeah,
Just belly button and boobs.
oh my.
Why do you think they moved away from this version of Selina?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I mean, I know the next series, they probably wanted to do something different. That's when we got the goggle costume, and they were kind of sliding
Which
her.
is iconic in its own way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're sliding her more towards the hero and less the anti-hero, maybe? Or
I guess heroes can't show belly button and boob and nipples and butt cheeks. Gotta leave something to the imagination.
Right.
But it's like babes. It's called a cat suit. Come on.
That's my
exactly.
that's my definition of a hero.
Exactly.
Showing belly buttons and
Right.
boobs, yeah.
Balance, you son of a bitch! Oh, man.
Oh my god, yeah, that's what I should look at. I should show you what he's up to now. Oh my lord, if you just look online.
What is he doing now? Yeah, what is he doing?
Oh, what is it? I think it's his own comic. Is it Tarot, Witch of the Black Rose? And I mean, Selina.
Oh, I can only imagine.
Selina's heavily dressed for compared to what he's doing now. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll have to find a picture sometime, but yeah.
All right.
So I think it's creator owned. So.
Yeah, Tarot, Witch of the Black Rose. Yeah.
Oh, did you see it?
Yeah.
What did you think, Lilith?
It's giving Vampirella, Red Sonja. In the best way. I don't mean that derogatorily.
Okay.
It's definitely I think him and Sakesha Ray might want to get together and collab. With these tentacles.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
These tentacles.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I have to check it out.
All right. So should we jump into these?
Let's do it. And I love the irony of a mouse setting off the alarm, by the way.
Oh yes. Yeah. That's great.
All right. So Catwoman #1 from August 1993.
Volume 2.
Well, Volume 2, #1.
Volume
yes.
2, yeah.
I guess they counted that miniseries as
Yeah, of course they did.
Yes, of course. Lifelines Chapter 1, Rough Diamonds. Writer Joe Duffy, of course, penciler Jim Balent, inker Dick Giordano, colorist Buzz Setzer, letterer Bob Pinaha, and editors Dennis O'Neil and Jordan B. Gorfinkel. No Puckett.
Not yet. That was for a couple of years later.
No wiener? No cracker wiener? I don't know about this one, Phil.
That's all his favorite thing.
That's the combination. Cock, rum, wiener.
Scream it!
I love it.
All right. After a mouse accidentally sets off the silent alarm in the Gotham Museum, Catwoman evades and subdues the guards, managing to escape with a nice stash of jewelry. Once outside, Leopold and Bird are there to greet her. Catwoman feeling...
Bird can fall off a tall building.
Is this like subtle commentary? It's like, yeah, Bane's giving her the bird.
Yeah, right. She's like, you know what cats do to birds.
Catwoman, feeling annoyed that she's being checked on constantly now that she's in the employment of Bane, gives Bird the loot, and he tells her to send Leopold over later to collect their cut. Selina and Leopold go back to her apartment, greeted by her cats in Arizona, a girl that Selina...
Never trust a girl who has a state for a name, or a city for that fact. Life pro tips from Lilith Hellfire.
Absolutely.
She looks like she was just working a stripper pole down at Divas.
Correct.
Arizona nearly reveals Selina's name before the sight of Leopold makes her think better of it. Selina sends Leopold away to get her cut, along with the lead for their next theft target, the Dara courts. After he leaves, Arizona expresses her disdain for him, while Selina tolerates his presence for the time being, but she doesn't trust him. She scolds Arizona for nearly giving her real name away because she went to significant trouble to erase her identity.
What, did she call in the old Mephisto's mushrooms? Or... I'm kidding. I know what happened. I'm just saying.
Well,
nothing will ever be as good as Mephisto's mushrooms.
Fortunately, Bane does not know her true identity, and she doesn't mind keeping some of the goods she steals from him, says, so long as she is reluctantly in his employ. Bane is informed by Trog that a hitman is in town looking to take him out, and Bane knows they must get to the hitman's master rather than simply taking out the hitman. Meanwhile, Bane knows that Catwoman's obedience to him is a farce without something like her real name to hold over her. Still, despite the efforts of his men, her identity remains well hidden, which impresses him.
You know why? Women know how to keep secrets.
Ooh.
Now listen. Men lie a lot, but women tell big lies. To quote Chris Rock, like who the father is. Don't at me. It's a joke. Throw a funny one.
Yeah, they told
Bill's speechless.
No, they
That's at Lilith Hellfire 69.
Hey-o. Yeah, they tell big lies like,
I don't think those are tentacles.
Exactly. Guys lie about what 6 inches is, but I gotta take measures.
whoa!
It's not your peripheral vision, ladies. You've been lied to your whole life. Like, I don't feel like they went in deep enough. You
I
asked for
never
it, Phil.
disappoint.
I know. I knew what I was getting into when you both were going to be here. I get it. She, her hand's a measuring stick, you boys. No lie.
I hold them in my hand.
Fun fact: bedroom door has got 6'1", measured perfectly.
Nice. I approve.
IQ test not necessary.
Entirely optional.
We'll defer that to the second date if you're lucky.
Yeah, right.
Gotta kick the tires, you know.
Oh. First question on the IQ test: can Hulk beat Superman?
No. Is Superman a power bottom? Yes or no?
Oh.
I gotta know if we're on the same internet level. I gotta know.
Is Bruce Wayne a pillow princess? Yes or no?
Absolutely.
In the butt is fine.
Oh, you didn't get the puppet to say it?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Oh, the puppet, yes.
Well. Oh, Lord. How do I do this? Okay.
In the butt is fine.
It's even funnier because we see your Apple Watch.
I love that puppet.
He's going to be getting a bigger one.
Hey-oh!
Oh,
For Christmas.
there's a drop right there.
No, when it said, I was like, it's 28 inches and it was $69. I had to do it.
Oh.
Yeah, I said I was proud of her. Yeah, she was buying something for 28 inches for $69, and it was something for her. Was it something for her? So yes, I'm proud of her.
That's like a divine constellation.
Leopold arrives to collect their cut and ask for permission to move on to Derek Cord's jewels. Uh-oh. All right.
Oh.
Next theft, the family jewels.
Yep.
Not worth much, but...
Oh! Bane tests Leopold's allegiance to Catwoman, and finding that Leopold is still his own man, Bane uses the relationship to his advantage, hoping to draw out the hitman. He has Zombie get in contact with the hitman Guillermo and points him in the direction of Leopold, who in turn would give Catwoman, all under the ruse that Bane will come out of hiding to avenge his love if anything were to happen to her. Catwoman sneaks...
Terrible plan.
I know. Catwoman sneaks into Derrickord's bedroom and waits for Tiffany Derrickord's jewels to arrive. There, she tricks Mr. Derrickord into believing she is his wife, having him put the jewels on her and allowing her to escape with them moments before his real wife appears in the doorway.
Oops.
Well, she was standing there in a towel and nothing else, and
He was distracted, folks.
You don't understand, officer.
Happens.
You don't understand, officer. I wasn't even looking at her face.
She had a nice, round, tight, firm butt. If you get a sketch artist in, I can describe it, but I'm going to need to keep the picture for future purposes.
Yeah, right.
I wonder if my wrist is ready for that. I can describe the side boob on it, too.
She had one nipple askew. If there were eyes, she'd have a lazy eye. Went in for that bad boob job. Meanwhile, Guillermo, the hitman, tracks down Leopold and makes him talk. When the mission is complete, Leopold leaves Selina's apartment to deliver the goods to Bane, but outside he gives Guillermo the nod. The cats in the apartment sense that something is very awry, alerting Catwoman.
She's got cat sense.
Ooh.
And moments later, Guillermo uses a rocket launcher to blow Selina's apartment building apart.
That's what I'm talking about. Perfect use. That's what I would actually use it for. That's why I'm glad I don't have a rocket launcher. I have too much. I have too bad at anger management issues. So it's probably best I don't have a bazooka.
You'd be using if you couldn't get a jar open, you'd be using a bazooka.
Exactly. Goddamn baby corn.
Damn Taco Bell fucked up my. Oh, you screwed up my order.
Oh no, yeah. Damn DoorDash driver.
Damn DoorDash. Yeah.
You think you're fast? You're not faster than a rocket launcher, pal.
That's right.
All right, we ready for the next one?
Let's do it, Philly.
Yes.
All right. Catwoman, Volume 2, Number 2. From September 1993, Lifelines Chapter 2, Blast from the Past. Oh, jeez. Same team. After an
I think Denny was on vacation. He's like, yeah, just put my name on it. I don't care. Let Balent do his magic. I don't care.
After an explosion has reduced her apartment to cinders, Catwoman has an internal struggle over whether to escape and survive or try to save her adopted friend Arizona, who has become trapped under burning debris. Her heart gets the better of her instincts and she rushes back into the fire, pulling Arizona free from the debris and then leaping out the window into a net held by the GCPD and fire department. The onlooking crowd is surprised to see a self-styled villainess rescuing a child from a burning building, and Catwoman escapes after convincing the police to reappraise their priorities.
That's one way to put it.
Elsewhere, Bane and his men watch the coverage of the explosion, noting that Catwoman is still alive. With her alive, they worry about the chances that the hitman who blew up the apartment could be traced back to them. However, Bane understands that since they used her associate Leopold to set the bait, the involvement cannot be determined. Even so, they arrange to have several terrorist groups claim responsibility for the blast. Meanwhile, Guillermo the hitman removes his false mustache and bleaches his hair. Knowing that he failed to kill Catwoman, he heads to the airport, making a stop along the way. He kills his cab driver, throwing him over a bridge, and then drives to Metropolis.
Bro, I love the hitman. It's just that that little close-up punch-in on him. It's just like the bubble with the dot dashes.
Yeah.
Like, son of a bitch. This is bad. This is real bad, man.
Fake mustache blasphemous!
Exactly.
Catwoman assures that most of her cats have survived the explosion and then later bursts in on Leopold unexpectedly. She has him compile a list of all the arms dealers who could have supplied the hitman with the artillery he used, unaware that he is complacent in the attempt on her life. After cornering each of the names on the list, she discovers that the hitman hadn't even mentioned her as a target and may speak Spanish as a native language. Selina visits the hospital where Arizona is recovering and finds that she is likely to survive. Fortunately, she offers to pay her.
Ew, I hate that close-up of Bane watching. That's all Bane ever did was watch fucking TV because he was in prison his whole fucking life. Like, what a couch potato.
Yeah.
I hate that about Bane. Like, I hate it. Like, that he was always watching TV. Like, bro.
like he's this master.
He's watching Jerry Springer.
Exactly.
Like he's this master strategist because he's watching TV like 20 hours a day. Yeah, horrible.
I figured out how America works.
Well,
by watching Good Morning America.
Good Morning Gotham.
If any ladies were reading this is the hitman ain't too shabby. Just saying.
Oh, I know that scene of him getting ready in the hotel room. I was like,
yeah.
Oh my.
Oh yeah, we're doing lots of towels in these issues.
Yep. Let that towel fly loose.
Doing so much with so little.
No lie.
The way
Throws
he was
the damn cab driver off the bridge like he's
I
Jerry
know.
Conway.
The way that he was cradling that taxi driver, though, made me think there was a tender moment before that murder.
Oh, damn. Who is he, Little Hellfire?
Man, getting rid of your bison in any kind of water, that's amateur work, bro. You're gonna get caught.
That is amateur.
You gotta have pigs. You gotta be friends with a pig farmer.
Turn them into slop.
$20 and a bag of McDonald's, they don't care. If I did it.
Gotta launder your money and your dead bodies, huh?
Exactly.
That's right. Turn them into
No better
slop.
place to put your money than in bacon.
Oh. All right. So, yeah, Selina offers...
That was not financial advice. Please don't take financial advice from us.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I need to record that. Drop the views of Little Hellfire, not necessarily the views of the Capes and Lunatics podcast.
Yeah.
But yeah, Selina offers to pay Arizona's hospital bill, but the parents have been contacted and will be returning her to her home state soon once she has recovered. Selina worries for her friend because her parents were the reason she left home in the first place, and we never see her again.
Yeah, but teenagers are irrational. They probably told her she couldn't stay out past 10.
Yeah.
You know.
Likely. Yeah.
Well, what did she come to New York to become a model, Lil?
Oh, not the Christy,
Yeah.
not the Christy story.
Getting Christy Watson vibe.
Yeah, that Christy Watson story is a lifetime after school special. If I ain't never seen one.
Yeah. I'll never forget that panel of her lying unconscious on the bathroom floor. I feel like there should have been underneath it one of those "the more you know" stars right underneath that panel. Was this really the last time that we saw Arizona? She never returned again.
As far as I know, yeah, I don't think she ever popped back up.
I thought she came back later on, but I guess
She
I
had
was
a lot
wrong.
of different like sidekicks that she was always taking.
Yeah.
That's kind of been a staple. That's like the one thing I think the enduring legacy of Frank Miller's the whip and having a little chippy to take in.
Oh yeah, and then
From
by
time to time.
the next series, Holly comes back. So yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
You said the magic word.
Your mother's a whore.
All right.
That cat suit just leaves so much room for it to do activities. Kicking them in the face, throwing them out of windows. This is a great panel.
Oh yeah. Later, Catwoman visits a church where Sister Elizabeth feeds all of Selina's cats. Catwoman delivers a wad of cash for the church's charities in exchange for the continued care of her feline friends while she is away on a trip. Elizabeth offers to bring out Sister Magdalene to meet with her.
Little pagan opportunity.
The cats, yeah. But Catwoman is dismissive and leaves, warning that Magdalene should not be told she was there. Selina and Leopold discover that the police have found the cab driver's body, and she assumes that it was a ploy by the real barometer to frame his victim. She has Leopold check for flights from Metropolis to Spanish-speaking destinations that day. She guesses that the bomber went to Santa Prisca and sneaks aboard a Wayne Corp jet on which Bruce Wayne and Alfred Pennyworth are traveling.
Oh yeah, that crossover.
On their way to Justice League Task Force, which is like one of the first ones being Justin did.
yeah. We covered that not too long ago.
Mm-hmm. So, thoughts?
No, it's fun. Even though most of it's just like set up and we're getting to the action. We still got a little bit of action. Great action. Actually. Just not enough.
I like the way that Jim Balent draws actual cats, too, because, believe it or not, those are kind of hard to draw well. And I think he does it really well. He must have studied
He does like the different colors and the cuts and stuff, Yeah,
and the different perspectives of like a cat looking up instead of just the constant, side angle stuff. So yeah, I really like his rendition of actual cats throughout these, especially these first few issues. I'd forgotten about that.
Superior puss.
Surprised it took me that long. But yeah, just the whole Bruce Wayne.
I love how Bruce is like, no, not at all. And then
Yeah.
Alfred's just,
Yeah, Alfred is Yeah, Alfred is not pleased about this.
He's like, you want to join the Mile High Club? Eyebrows, eyebrows, eyebrows.
Talk about a miracle cure. I'm on my way. I'm on the way to find my true love, my Dr. Plot Resolver.
Yes,
Exactly.
the love of my life.
God.
You wouldn't know for 5 minutes.
Let's
Yeah.
not talk about that.
Yeah. Oh, those are dark days.
It's super dark.
All right, we ready for the next one?
Yes.
Oh, that next issue 3 we get Poolside. That's right.
Yeah.
All right, so Catwoman Volume 2, Number 3, October 1993, Lifelines, Chapter 3, Shadow of the Cat.
Get it?
I see what you did there.
I like this cover though. Even her feet have claws.
Yeah, and the dude's face. Yeah, so good.
Same team. While on Santa Prisca, Catwoman struggles with her own moral inclination to protect the poor natives from the rich and violent militia when she would normally consider herself a thief. She happens upon a group of militia soldiers chasing down a citizen who has stolen fruit in order to fight off his daughter's scurvy. She manages to take down the misogynist soldiers, but when she offers to give the victim some vitamin C for his daughter, he mistakes them for drugs and runs away in disgust. When not in costume...
Womp, womp, womp. That's why you don't help people.
No. The more you know. When not in costume, Selina hangs out at a resort for the rich, sunbathing and fully recognizing the irony of her situation.
It's always nice to be poolside.
That's right.
She calls her partner Leopold, who has remained in Gotham City. Leopold is waiting at the hospital for their acquaintance, a young girl they know as Arizona, to be released to her parents, despite their knowledge that she ran away from home in the first place to escape them. When she is released, she seems to be amnesiac. Oh, good. Wrap that up all nicely. She doesn't remember Selina's name. Okay.
Yeah.
Case of
Very
the
tight.
Case of the Osborne.
Amnesia's trans multiversal, yeah.
Selina is the guest of a Mr. Quincy Lord, using the cover story that she is seeking out a lover who betrayed her and owes her money. Ah, okay. The time old tale of...
We need the money, gimme.
Yes. Yes.
When she relays the news that Bane had been defeated by the Batman, her audience is unsurprised by his return to prison, recounting his history as a boy jailed in his father's stead. Because we didn't go over this at all during Knightfall at all. Over and over and over again.
Just in case you didn't even read that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The people of Santa Prisca have come to think of Bane as a hero. Selina realizes that there may be more to the attack on her than she thought. Later, as Catwoman, she attempts to aid the man she met earlier by bringing him a whole bag of stolen fruit. Initially, he refuses to accept, but his wife convinces him. In return for the fruit, she asks that they do her one small favor. They introduce her to a man who has heard of Guillermo, the man who made an attempt on her life.
Wait, we gotta pause, because every single bathing suit is insane in this issue.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, Selena is insane. The girl in the green is insane. Then there's that girl in the red with the gold bangles. Like, that poolside shot is nice.
Yeah.
They even have a chubby American in the background for funsies.
Yeah. And the dude with the cat.
Exactly. There's always one weirdo at the pool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, half Selena's almost like fishnets.
Yeah. It's like, who'd you borrow that from? Black Canary? Of course she pets the cat because, that's so realistic.
Oh, yeah.
It's like if there's a dog and a cat at a party, that's where I'm going to be at. I don't want to talk to humans.
Yes.
Yeah, but that green bikini is insane. It's basically just like, just cover the front of the boob.
Yeah. Just a strip.
We got a lot of butt shots, too. I was surprised.
Yeah.
With the 90s, I'm not surprised.
93, yeah.
Looks like a damn Uncle Luke video.
Including the cats.
Exactly.
was the name of that song? Puss and Puss?
Rump Shaker. No, it's Rump Shaker. No. That's Teddy. That's Teddy and them.
Superior Puss.
Any Uncle Luke song, honestly. All the videos look like that. To be fair. Shout out to Miami.
All right. What was that? That night, Catwoman finds and tracks Guillermo to an elderly man's estate. The assassin makes an attempt on the man's life, but Catwoman intervenes. He is a fierce fighter, but as she struggles with him, the would-be victim stabs Guillermo in the back, killing him.
Bro, she looks like a puma, like in that where she jumps out in the claws, like it looks like she's jumping through the page.
Suddenly, a number of armed militiamen flank them. Catwoman is surprised to discover they are under the command of the man she saved. He is El Jefe of de la Paz, the tyrant dictator of Santa Prisca. Okay.
El Jefe.
Oh, this issue offers a special thanks to Frank McLaughlin, who may have helped with the art.
May have.
Boy, everyone was bending down.
If we're feeling generous, we'll give you some shekels. They're also like, in case you didn't know, this is an unofficial Knightfall tie-in.
Yeah. But yeah, everyone's bending over backwards to work on this art.
It was a pleasure to be in the room.
Yeah. Yeah, you could say that I inked a few panels of that.
For God's sakes, don't let John burn in the building.
She'd be jump roping.
With that whip, yes.
Exactly. Like, no. We are not doing Selina Kyle from those Batman movies. No.
She would be jump roping. Totally.
Paparazzi got shots of her sunbathing. What? All right.
Again, this is why you don't help people. This is what this issue taught me. Not worth it.
Well, yeah, she gets helped by a dictator.
Also, this next cover is pretty great. The AK-47, Batman literally would never.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But Selina would.
And I like the little thing on the top. They'll never take her alive.
I like the first one, though. They're like, she's bad. Very, very bad.
Yeah, she's very, very bad.
I love these little taglines at the top. It's so, like, it's the little touches. Like, they just don't do this anymore. It's the little touches.
Yeah.
She's so naughty.
Nice. And then here's another one. In this one, Bane all messed up in the very first page of this one.
That's
looking
right.
Like an overgrown Wolverine, honestly. All hairy and shit, man. No, nobody wants that.
Back hair all over the place.
I know he's
steroids will do it to you, bud.
Steroids, man. He got ass smacked. Oh.
And his penis shriveled up and disappeared.
Yeah, you got to be really dedicated to how you look and not anything else in that situation.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to the number 4. Catwoman Volume 2, number 4. Lifelines, Chapter 4. Full Circle. Same team.
Did we have to do another Bane breaking Batman's back in this issue?
Well, we have to explain. He effed around. He found out.
Again.
Catwoman finds herself surrounded by the malicious soldiers of El Jefe de la Paz, supreme dictator of Santa Prisca. Despite El Jefe's commands to stand down after she saved his life, despite knowing that El Jefe is a cruel and brutal leader, she chooses to trust him, hoping that he shares a similar honor-bound moral code to her own. Despite her trust, some of El Jefe's men open fire, forcing her to knock her host to the ground to keep him out of harm's way. Even so, she manages to knock out one of them and trains his gun on the second, who makes a run for it. She can't get a clear shot, though, and he goes free. El Jefe has his men question the captured soldier to make certain of whether he is a fool or an employee of his enemies. And if the runaway cannot be found, his child would be imprisoned in his stead. Catwoman agrees to stay on as El Jefe La Paz guest.
To quote Selena, what a country.
Wow. I was wondering where that was going. What a country. I was scared there for a moment. I was like, where's she going with this?
It's like, it's YouTube! Well, at least it's not Facebook. They definitely would have cut our feed.
Oh,
yeah. Give me a chance to finish it.
I think we're still in Facebook jail on there.
Yeah, a few more days we should be free. Yeah,
that's all right. We can hang out with our Twitter peeps.
Yeah, man. Twitter seems to love us more than Facebook. Yeah. Elsewhere, the escaped soldier returns to his employer, Quincy Lord, a recent acquaintance of Selina Kyle. Yeah, the tan guy. The soldier warns that
Dohani ain't gonna have it though, bro.
The soldier warns that El Chief knows that there are machinations against him, and that if he is not captured, his children will be imprisoned. In order to protect the Lord shoots the soldier in the head and orders that his body be placed prominently so that it will be found by El Chief. Later, Lord and his girlfriend Dahani accept a dinner invitation to El Chief's estate. There they meet with El Chief, who is surprised by Lord's lack of devotion to Dahani, and reveals that in the past his wife was imprisoned in Penadoro, the famously brutal prison where she died. After hearing the story, Quincy Lord makes insensitive remarks, which acts as a signal to his men to come out of hiding and train their weapons on El Chief. Once again, Catwoman is forced to save her host, hiding him beneath the table along with Dahani. At her signal,
it's Cat Punch. You can't just gloss over. She comes down in all those jewels, and she's like, my, look what the cat drug in. He's like, don't be catty. I'm just like, oh my God, this is too much. Yeah. She goes, how about a saucer of cream? This is a brutal dinner, bro.
You know what? I am honestly surprised. I'm honestly surprised that no one was like, oh, here comes the pussycat. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they should have been playing Tom Jones. What's new?
Yeah, what's new, pussycat? Whoa.
Superior puss.
You win your pussycat eyes.
At the signal, she sends them to the door while she takes out the gunman. Unfortunately, the door has been blocked, and even with the gunman taken out, Lord remains to threaten them. Unexpectedly, though, Dahani shoots Quincy in the back, revealing that she is pregnant with his child and will not allow the child to be condemned for his father's crimes. El Chief splits Lord's personal fortune between Catwoman and Dahani, and Selina returns to Gotham City. Finally, outside Blackgate Penitentiary, she meets with her associate Leopold and arranges for him to tell Bane what she learned in his native country. However, much of the story she feeds Leopold is fabricated, having realized that he was involved in the attempt on her life by a Santa Priscan assassin sent to kill Bane, who Bane sent after her instead. Part of her made-up story suggests that Bane is the offspring of Quincy Lord, who allowed him to be imprisoned from birth. Enraged at hearing the story, Bane snaps Leopold's neck, dealing with two of Catwoman's problems at once. Happy ending again.
That's how you do it, boys. That's how you do it.
That's right.
That's why Lilith likes a muscle bound. She's like, I think trick him into doing all kinds of stuff.
Meatheads are fun every once in a while.
Yeah. Multi-purpose.
I forgot.
Multi-purpose,
I forgot I had the Sausage Club of America here.
Sausage!
Well, you only have one croissant to talk about, Phil, so yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
It's fine having a sausage fest.
So nice coming from the Sausage King himself, you know?
That's right. Power
from
the power.
Wallace's mouth.
Again, kids, Ray plays games on YouTube. Watch him play with himself.
He didn't put it on OnlyFans. He's such a generous guy.
The hard master.
Rumpy Pumpy.
All right, so what do we think of this?
This is a great start. I just don't get why it didn't get to 100. That's what pisses me off. It's not even a nice round number. Yeah. It's like, what's he thinking? Is Kirkman?
Yeah.
Again, it was like a weird time too, because it wasn't around the turn of the century, and they kind of like.
Shh! Don't say that. You'll wake Matt Conan from a deep slumber.
As a turn of the century, not turn or D century.
D century.
Gotta enunciate, Phil.
Yeah, I know.
Don't want to summon the old magic.
But yeah, so, I mean, again, by the year 2000, after No Man's Land, they replaced all the teams, and then I don't know. They took a little break. And then
I just love this version of Selina. I really do.
I do too.
It's just
the
other iterations, but this is when I think of Catwoman. This is what
yeah, me too. This is my favorite Catwoman. Yeah.
Although Teeny bringing up the rear.
Mm.
Oh yeah, Teeny House.
Yeah, I need to. Yeah, I need to read some of the newer stuff and get.
Oh, you'll love it.
Yeah, I want to caught up with that.
Oh man!
But can I also recommend Poison Ivy by G. Willow Wilson?
Oh, Poison
Oh,
Ivy.
If you
yes.
haven't been reading that
I haven't read any of
is
that.
Such
I
a
haven't read
treat
any of that.
for Poison. If you're a Poison Ivy fan, even if you're not, it's such a treat to see a quote unquote villain reinvigorated. She's not with Harley anymore, so she gets to stand on her own, and I like that. I've been enjoying.
So
it.
it's just her solo.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I will check that out. Definitely.
I wish I had kept the issue out here, but yeah, that's the cover to the new Catwoman. That needs to be a poster.
Yeah,
Oh,
I found
that's
it
great.
textless, Phil. if
Oh,
you want me
did
to
you?
Send it to you.
Yeah.
You could probably take it to a store
So
or like Walmart.
Oh
and
yeah,
ball it up or something.
Wow. So they're going back to the purple.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. I love it.
Pussy in space, baby.
Superior puss.
Space pirates looking for booty. You know, you can't go wrong.
Oh,
To
damn.
infinity and beyond.
Oh.
I don't know whether to be excited or horny or both.
Always both.
Yeah, that's the best. That's the best outcome.
Always both.
So I will give this a minus.
Oh.
Very nice.
Like, it's a good solid start, gets you intrigued. The only thing that keeps it from being an A+ is all that goddamn Batman breaking back shit. Like, I know,
Yeah.
I know,
Yeah.
everybody knows. I hate it. Thanks.
Yeah, even if you didn't read any Batman comic books at this point in time in 1993, you still knew what
It's like
happened.
Superman's dead and Batman's
Yeah.
broke. We fucking know. Wow.
That needs to be the new drop. Superman's dead. Batman's back's broken. We bleep and get it.
Stop putting salt in the wound, for God's sake.
Yeah.
It's a black Batman running around now, smacking Tim Drake around. Like, no, I don't like it.
Oh my lord. Oh. Yeah, it was a time.
Boo.
It was a
Long-haired
time.
Superman. Boo.
Ooh, red, blue Superman. Oh. I've been through it all, kids. Can't tell me nothing. Lost the marriage. It's
Oh,
rough. It's
yeah.
been a rough time being a comic book fan.
Well, it's 20,
You guys
30
don't know
years.
how good you got it.
Not knowing what you missed out on.
So what do you think? What is it for you guys?
Justin?
For me, I'd give this one an A. Yeah, I really love this. It was just a solid start for me. And like I said before, this kind of hooked me. I collected this pretty much solidly for the next 3 or 4 or 5 years. I really like the Joe Duffy script. I feel like she writes really well for strong female characters, and she was a really good choice to start off this series. I kind of wish she had stayed on a little bit longer, but I think she was only on for the first year maybe. But yeah, really good stuff. And a good story too. I remember being surprised at the end of issue number 3 when I first read it. I was like, oh, this dude is El Jefe. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. All right.
You want to know a fun fact about Joe Duffy?
What's that?
She was once an assistant to Archie Goodwin,
Ooh.
like a real. Pivotal,
Oh,
vital-
that's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
like in the Epic Comics line, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm a big fan of
When
Joe
he was
Duffy.
working on Conan the Barbarian, Power Man,
Yeah.
and Iron Fist, and some of the Star Wars from that time in Wolverine. Yeah.
Nice, very cool.
She also worked on Image Comics. She had to deal with Rob Liefeld's Extreme Studio situation.
Oh
So
no,
F in the
did
chat
she
for her
really?
sanity. Yeah, she was. a
Oh,
real
I didn't
champ.
know
was-
that. Wow.
She's 70 now. She's still alive.
I love it.
She doesn't work in comics anymore though, so that's a bummer.
That is a bummer. Yeah.
Maybe somebody needs to bring her back in for an anniversary for Catwoman.
There
Yeah.
you go. Yeah.
Do like a limited series or something. That'd be lovely. Yeah.
But yeah, I give these an A. I mean, again, the story was good, and again, spinning out of a crossover like Knightfall, this could have gone horribly wrong, but no, I think she stuck the landing.
Yeah, eventually we
considering-
stopped mentioning Batman every 2 fucking seconds.
Yeah.
Right. And seeing old beat up Bane in the chair drooling all over himself.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We're going back to the 90s here, bitch.
No, then we just eventually get to Catwoman 6 and 7, which Justin and I covered, and she has to deal with a horny Azrael.
Yes. Oh, man.
I mean,
Blue
can't blame
balls,
the
Jean
kid.
Paul.
Horny virgin, yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Blue balls, Jean Paul.
Okay, Justin, do the speech. Do the speech.
Oh,
Jean
yes.
Paul speech.
Yes. You're the knight herself, and a devil for making me want you.
Literal quote.
Incel fucking loser.
Oh my.
Listen, not for nothing. I know a couple of people who have taken the cloth, and I've been with them for seminary. Even they're not that lame. I'm just saying.
That's more mensch writing. I don't know, man.
I get it. Check on him. I fear he is not well.
That was 30 years ago, too.
Right.
Yeah, it could be worse. He could have the case of the Kevin Smiths. At least I know Doug Minch doesn't hate women.
Oh, yeah. Well, again, I mean, Kevin Smith learned at the feet of the master, you know.
Your mother's a whore! You know, sometimes I wonder if that prefrontal lobe developed or not.
Frank Miller and his deranged protege, Kevin Smith.
You would take that as a compliment.
Chicks won't feel pity for me and bang me.
We're not talking about Matt Murdock. It's a whole other podcast on the whole other side of the network for that.
I know.
The devil you know if you didn't. Red Batman, as I like to call it, just to piss people off. There's white Batman, aka Moon Knight, and then there's Red Batman. Then there's Green Batman, right here in DC. Shout out to Oliver Queen.
White Batman.
What the F?
He didn't stick around that long.
Batman, my favorite character.
Well, lucky for you guys, we are covering some more Catwoman.
That's right.
That's right.
Oh, should we get out of here? Yes, because
Yeah,
The
we're
Cat
getting
File.
to the thick of it. We pick up in the thick of it.
that's
The
right.
cat file, right? That's
That's-
what it's
yeah.
called. The cat file.
That's right, kids. Because yes, next episode, yes, the three of us will be back, and we're gonna cover the Cat File, Catwoman 15 through 18. So send us. Well, it would be too late to send your thoughts because we're about to record that one too. But you can always send your thoughts after
Send
the
them
fact.
anyway.
Yes.
Post coitus, feel free.
Yes.
That's right.
And again, like last episode, me and Lilith did. Remember, kids, send all your Killer Moth feedback for June because you're gonna get
Yeah.
just in
It's
June,
only
baby.
Right.
F Killer Moth. It's just in June coming up here.
That's right. We got the alliteration in there somehow.
Exactly. All right, so yeah, send us your thoughts. Email us CapesandLunatics@gmail.com or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can find all things Capes and Lunatics, episodes, social media, new merch. Go pick up the new
You gonna
Capes.
stand up and model for us, Vanna White?
Yeah.
I'm not wearing
Oh.
it. I actually have to wear. I have to wash it sometime.
You're supposed to have multiple. Seven of them. 8 of them even.
One for every day of the week.
Oh, look, she got so excited. She
Oh.
Don't worry about that.
she got so excited. Oh.
Puppy paws. Don't worry about it.
Thought it was something 28 inches for $69. All right.
I don't like
think those
putting my
are
hand on
tentacles.
people's asses, despite what you may think.
No, I thought something fell off the gun rack, you know. All right.
Everything's safely locked and loaded. I'm responsible.
I need more diesel for that thing. All right. Okay, so merch. Again, you can just rain random money on us through the Cash App link.
Make it rain.
For the best dick jokes on the internet, I expect some damn money on the Cash App, okay? It's a lot of work coming up with these.
Lilith needs inspiration. Come on.
That's right.
Green and white with old dead men on the picture on the front. Yeah, that's my inspiration. 'Cause
That's the only time Lilith likes to see old dead white men.
Exactly. Just men in general, honestly.
Men of the organic variety, not the mechanical variety. Yes.
Soon.
Okay, hurry up. Justin already pre-ordered. Come on.
Yeah.
You promised him a damn Namor bot? No, come on. You must deliver.
That's right.
Oh, was it Namor? I've already done the Rick Cosmic wig.
Oh!
No, that'll work. Yeah, keep going with that.
All right, and of course, yes, you can always, yes, you think this is bad. And again, the Patreon is worse, completely uncensored. This is censored Lilith Hellfire, so imagine uncensored Lilith Hellfire.
Yeah.
No, like this is slightly uncensored because Knightfall pisses me off so bad.
So you can find everything at tubespace.io/CapesandLunatics Podcast Network. That's tubespace.io/CapesandLunatics Podcast Network.
More vicious and brutal than ever.
All right, and since Lilith doesn't have many plugs, Lilith, just the Facebook.
Yes, follow your favorite internet granny on Facebook. Friend request.
All right, and now to Justin Now, who has many plugs. You can hear him, well, usually at the last week of every month here on We Are the Night, the Batman podcast.
Batman podcast.
Talking Azrael, but you'll be hearing a bunch of them in May and June. You can hear him, well, once a month on Energon Universe with me and some hillbilly talking the new Transformers and G.I. Joe stuff.
Oh, I thought you talked about Mountain Dew and tobacco, but okay.
Well,
That too.
all kinds.
Get it, Energon?
Yeah, that's his Energon.
I spend too much money on tobacco and Mountain Dew. I don't get variant covers.
I can also hear him, well, every week on Marvel Tales, discussing something different Marvel with me. And again, we're doing more cat themes over there this month with
Tigra,
Yao Mei
Hellcat.
goes through all the shit.
Tigra, Hellcat,
Right.
yeah.
Tigra, Hellcat.
Yeah. And of course, now monthly X-Men Classics, also on the Capes and Lunatics feeds. So
Excited about that one.
yes.
Get it? Excited.
Oh,
He's so excited. He just ain't got it. Oh, it's gonna be a hell of a summer for us X-Men fans for sure.
Oh, I'm so thrilled. Yeah, I can't wait.
oh yeah. I think we're getting some foil covers too, kids.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, but that's just the stuff he does with me. So Justin, where else can these people find you?
You can also find me over at Gamma Charge, the strongest podcast there is.
Strongest Marvel.
Strongest
Marvel.
Marvel podcast.
You have a death
there
with
is.
Strongest Marvel.
Where Russell and I talk about the Incredible Hulk and the Sensational She-Hulk every month. We also have a Patreon, so check that out. And you can join us with the High Priest of Khonshu himself, Ray, over on Predator and Prey, the Yucha podcast, where we talk about the new Predator comics coming out from Marvel every month. And last but not least, my solo podcast, The Lost Library of Legends, about the forgotten and obscure comic book relics of the past, is still going. And by the time this episode comes out, I will have wrapped up a 2-part retrospective on a 1994 comic book from Marvel called Black Wolf.
Going back to the 90s here, bitch.
I remember that time.
Do you remember Black Wolf?
Yeah, they were really stretching for any kind of new universe back then, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
I loved it, though. It was a great little attempt.
Double biscuits for me.
Perfect, actually, for this episode. Anyway.
Oh yeah, double biscuits. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat this up with a fork and spoon.
No.
Nom 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 nom.
Oh yeah, those two work well as a team. No, that Balent artwork.
Oh, that's naughty.
All right. Thank you for joining us, kids. Again, join us next week. Join Meow, Lilith, and Justin for more Catwoman. 15-18. Oh, I think that one's that one written by Signal Doom mascot Chuck Dixon.
Oh, yes. Different writer for that one.
No, you might want to tune out.
I told him that we were covering a Chuck Dixon story.
Yeah, I don't know if you. can't remember. He said he might not be free to watch live. So
yeah, I don't think he can tune in live if it's not on Facebook.
he was every once in a while. He just forgets when it's on Twitter, but I did make him aware, and I think he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do it."
Because you got to do the prerequisite F-check.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, right.
I'm sure we'll get it after the fact. All right, kids, come back here. Join us next time. Join us same bat time.
Same bat
channel.
We are the Night.
The
Batman
Podcast.